And there we go, folks. We just sent off our last milk test for the season. Hi, I'm Gabe. Welcome back to Plum Bush Farm. I'm headed out to milk the last goat that we still have in milk. It's a cold winter day out here. Unfortunately, we don't have snow, even though we're getting close to Christmas. We got one doe left to milk, and that is Daisy. These little girls are hungry because they were away from their mom, but I get to have a shot at her first. Alright, there's some feed for you, girl. Today Jenny's heading over to folks to do Christmas cookies. Children always have a tradition of going to Grandma's house and making Christmas cookies. It's been a while since I hand milked a goat. This is our first official day of going back to hand milking because we only have one doe. We're drying everybody else up. The reason we're drying all the rest of them up is because we have kids coming in about, I don't know, 2 months or something like that, maybe a little bit less. Daisy's pretty fun to hand milk. She's an easy milker and she stands nicely for me, so that's helpful. We'll see if we can get a little closer up. Hand milking is like riding a bike. Once you've learned how, you're just never going to forget how. You're just going to pinch off the milk at the top, squeeze your hand down, let more milk down into the teat, pinch off, squeeze down. You just repeat that process. Okay, now it feels like Daisy's running out of milk, but I don't believe it. I'm going to bump her like a kid would do. That's the same exact motion that a kid does. Oh ho ho! Get your foot out of there. That's the same thing a kid does to get more milk to come down. And sure enough, no. So that second rush of milk doesn't last super long, and she starts to feel empty again. Bump her again. Now we're probably not going to get too much more. After a couple bumps, that's usually about it, but that's going to vary by the animal. Some goats you got to do that all the way through. Some goats you only do it one time at the end and then you hardly get anything more afterwards. Got a nice bucket of milk here that's probably about a quart. Let's dump it and find out. Okay, we've got our milk strainer right here. This was a clean jar with a lid on it from the house. And go ahead and strain it right away while it's still nice and warm, with it being as cold as it is out here. This milk cools off pretty quickly and it doesn't strain as nice as it starts to cool off. So we'll go right through. Let's see what we wound up with. On these Nigerian dwarf goats, if you can get a quart in the morning milking like this, for us, that's pretty good. She's going to be pretty close to a quart, but not quite there, it looks like. Okay, Daisy's done, and she's ready to head back out. Gonna head her out and find her kiddos. There they are. And like always, they're looking for anything we missed. Well, it's pretty chilly and windy out here. We managed to get our goat milked, and we managed to get the goats fed. They've got water. They're good for a while. I'm gonna go get going on some other projects. Thanks for coming along today. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good day wherever you are.